Oh, Tiffany Haddish. Oh, Tiffany Haddish. Come here, you. Talking about you don't believe that the man landed on the moon. Think there are people living on the moon. Am I right? Tiffany Haddish, then I'm trying to think how I put this in perspective. She's always been a Q-list talent. um, Not the funniest. I don't know how she got hooked up. I mean, it's some kind of role. She was kind of being pushed as a female version of Kevin Hart, and the light bulbs were not in place right. This is why you don't listen to celebrities talking about science or their theories, because when you say ignorant stuff, it travels and people grasp it and think that someone. I've never felt anything intellectualized come out of her mouth. She's overcome a lot. I'll give her that. However, her takes and spins on things leave a lot to be desired. But again, it's like most people in Hollywood. If you want intellectual conversation, that ain't what we paid for to see on the screen. We want to see what you do for your talents. And, um, I haven't really seen anything that display that, to put that in perspective. She's trying to dispute Neil Armstrong and Buzz Lundgren going on this moon and all that. But it's been proven many times. That's the problem when NASA will go into space, but they won't clean up the ghetto. We've had the Gil Scott Heron told you the revolution will be televised. There ain't no disputing that. But when you say you thinking people sleep on the moon, some people think that you snore on the moon. I mean, really, Tiffany Haddish, this is what we come to? They gonna put a microphone in front of you and say, "Well, what do you think?" And then you say this stuff up. They gonna think, "Quack quack 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 head, doo 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 doo, quack 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 head, doo 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 doo, quack 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 head, doo 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 doo." Because that's what they gonna think. They gonna think you are the female version of Gator, Samuel Jackson's character in Jungle Fever, because you just dancing for Don Cornelius, the Soul Train line that just came and just snatched your brain, and you just say anything. Yes, it's been proven that man did land on the moon and others have gone up. And you're up here thinking that people sleep on the moon. I'm like, who is your PR person? And what teleprompter, because we know that the words is big and we know they go by fast and we know that you just say anything and it sounds fashionable and it's cool to say that. When you have Jive Turkey saying that the earth is flat and they say stupid stuff, that's embarrassing enough. Then you're gonna hear say this about the moon. I'm like, with all the stuff that's going on, they want some turkey went up to Tiffany Haddish and said, "Hey, what you think about the landing on the moon? Do you believe it? You think people sleeping up there? Do you think they got a tent? Do you think they have a Mr. Softy, Mr. Pillow? Even though he ain't got no money no more. But anyway, do you have a full on? Do you have a futon?" She might not know what that is. But anyway, it's funny when I'm like, who went to Tiffany Haddish and said, "Hey, what you think about landing on the moon?" You think that really did happen, Tiffany? What you think? And then she go, "Well, in my philosophy, I can't say philosophy or philosophical perspective, and I stop." And people who aren't science just need to leave it alone. That's one of the reasons why we had the problems we had, you know, pandemic and the continuation of things. Because if you're a scientist, let scientists be scientists. If you don't know, tell somebody you don't know. Don't say nothing dumb, please. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm all the time. Peace.